All right, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Shell Bell coming with another quick concept, last minute gift ideas that you can have for dads. And it's very simple. There ain't really much to do. It was already kind of gifted up for you already. So I went to Ross. Me and Ross has been best friends. Matter of fact, if you go to Ross on Tuesday and you over 55 years old, you get 10%, I believe. Yeah, I think it's 10% off your total. So I try to go shopping at Ross on Tuesdays because every dime add up when you're trying to save money in these streets, okay? So I happened to go to Ross, and Ross had these beer caddies, okay? And it just came with the wood caddy and the 2 glasses with the pretzel snacks already included inside of the caddy. So all I did was add more snacks to the caddy, okay? I added some popcorn, some Orville popcorn. I added some pistachios because I was trying to think of snacks that don't melt out here in this heat. And then I added some like Gushers little candy. My husband loves candy like me. Not as much as I love it, but he eats it. But I didn't want to put no chocolate in here because I didn't want it to melt. Then I just added the little trial. So then I added the trial body wash and deodorant by Old Spice. And I just put it on the side of the caddy right here, this red thing. And actually I think I'm gonna glue dot it so that it can stay in place. And then I can't buy beer and advertise beer with the basket. So the best thing close to me, helping them with that I can't do, is to get a gift card. Now, this is my local grocery store, Winco, but you can get a gift card to like Safeways, Lucky's, anywhere that might sell what they need for their cup. All men don't necessarily drink beer. This is a Budweiser beer caddy, but it's just sponsored by Budweiser. You know, my husband used to drink Budweiser a whole lot, then now he drinks Modelo. So it just depends on whatever the person's favorite beverage is. You can get that right along with the caddy if you want. These caddies were bought at Ross for like $11.99. And so these glasses are nice and thick. I think they're freezer, not protection, but you can stick them in the freezer and they won't break. That's what it looked like to me. They look like they thick enough to go in the freezer, and you can just pull your glass out and pour your beer in there, and it'll be nice and extra cold. Because I see a lot of people put their glasses in the freezer. And so I'm assuming it's these type of thick glasses so that the freezer don't break the glass. And like I said, you can add, this is $5 on here, okay? But you could add whatever dollar amount you want. I'm quite sure a 6-pack costs maybe, I don't know, $7, $8, $10. Or you could buy a single beer. I don't know. I just know I'm gonna help them get started with their purchase. You can go to your corner liquor store. I'm not sure how many liquor stores have gift cards, but like Bev and Mo and Wine and Spirit, or like I said, your local grocery stores. Either one of those can help support your need to fulfill your basket with some beverage. So yeah, I'm gonna take this gift card, or maybe I'll staple it to the plastic so that it don't come off, because the tape that I put on the last one, it was kind of special. But maybe I'll tape it. Because I glue dotted it. And it kind of slid down the gift. So I'm going to tape this and tape it directly onto the plastic. And there you go. They'll see their gift card attached to their caddy, and they can go buy their beverage, okay? Now, I wish I could have added some pork skins or something, but everybody don't like pork skins because it's pork, but I love me these pork skins. I wish they had them in a smaller bag that I could have squeezed in here. I probably could have squeezed like some beef jerky sticks in here too. But I'm just giving you some ideas of the different things that you can add to the caddy, or you could just sell it just plain like that. But I wanted to fill it up with a little bit more something. I actually thought about these chips. I buy the individual chips in a big bucket. I wonder why she's blocking the fire department. That just doesn't make sense. Why would she do that? Hey babe, did you want me?
You want food?
No, I'm fine.
Sometimes your wife do that.
Oh, sometimes the wives, because she just knocking on the door. At least they didn't block it where the fire department can't come out.
Have an emergency.
Maybe, because she knocking on the door. She looked like she panicking. So here is.
You want food?
No, babe, I'm fine. I don't want any food. You can have the rest of my burrito or something, but I'm fine. These chips right here, I don't care for these Cheetos chips. And I have so many of these left over because I always buy the big box of potato chips for my husband's lunch. I guess they didn't have time to dial 911. That lady pulled over and pulled right into the fire department, and all the fire people was coming outside to help the person that pulled over. Maybe they were following each other, and she just told him to pull over in the fire department parking lot. That's what he did. So I pray they okay. So let me see. So these potato chips here, I buy, I don't know, once every week, every 2 weeks. They come with these Cheetos right here, and they come with 4. And these are the only chips out this bag that I don't like. I like everything else but these. Because me and cheese don't get along in our stomachs. So I be having so many of these, the Cheetos left over. So I said, oh, well, maybe I can implement them in some baskets. Oops, I'm going to eat them that I dropped on the ground. We're not going to serve these. I'm going to eat these ones since they fell on the ground. But I tried to squeeze these on the side of this box. Maybe if I put the popcorn in front. I don't want to rip up the plastic that's right here. So, oh, here the fire department comes. They're probably coming for the person that just pulled up. I mean, not the fire department. They have the fire department. I hear the ambulance coming. So maybe they're about to come help the person who pulled up at the fire department. So anyways, I want to incorporate these chips right here. I'm going to pray that they okay. I'm going to incorporate these chips, if I can, inside this caddy. I might have to turn y'all off so y'all don't hear the fire department. I mean the ambulance. I keep saying that. I don't want to smash the chips. Maybe they go sideways. They'll go in. They fitting. And there it is. The chips. Oh yeah, it looks like they're running. something serious. Maybe the person's not breathing or something. They're moving fast. They're moving real fast. I don't know if it's a family member or something of the fire department, but they need to get to the hospital fast. Definitely need to get to the hospital fast. Now they got an emergency. So I live across the street from the fire department, so they must got an emergency call that they gotta take their fire truck out, and then there's an emergency in the parking lot. Because the way those firemen went running, they looked like they were running towards the car. Oh yeah, that person might not be breathing. They broke out the what's that diffuser thing? The thing to help you breathe? Oh my. And he was driving. I don't know if it's a he or she. I can't see if it's a he or she. But they're definitely running with the gurney. Wow. Sad. So yes, this is what this is going to end up looking like. And I have so many bags that it's probably not going to, let's see if it'll fit long way. I pray it will. Oh, it does. I didn't think it was going to fit long way. But it does fit long way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the fire department, they got to go. I knew it by the way they were running. That they had to get to a destination, and they got an emergency in their parking lot too. They're busy, and so yeah, just bag it up to make it look like it's a gift instead of just being in the wood like that. And yeah, take this right on down. Take this right on down. I'm going to take this right on down. Take that right on down. And do the same here. I'm going to take this right on down. I'm going to take this right on down. Underneath. And then I can just tie it with some black ribbon. And this is one that can get one of those inexpensive bows. Or I kind of put too much ribbon. But it can get one of these. I didn't already cut it, so. But let's see. That's a lot of ribbon. I don't need that much ribbon. I could tie this, tie it, and then I have 4 of these. I'm gonna make 4 of these. I bought 4 of these caddies, and so I'm gonna tie this. Then I'm gonna put one of them cheap little bows on here, not the fancy bows, the inexpensive ones. So let's get them out the house. Okay, my girlfriend gave me a couple of these red pool bowls that are not as fancy as the big ones that I've been using on bigger gifts. And I said, well, let me use some of these red ones. So you just open it up and it comes with a string right here, and you just pull. And it's gonna make a little small bow, and it's just perfect for this little gift. Perfect for this little gift. somewhat perfect. It's gonna do what it do. It is definitely gonna do what it do. Okay. Hi. And then that comes with 2 little strings, and then you just tie it in a knot. And then you put this bow right on this gift and call it a day, y'all. Just tie it. It's red. It matches with the little red theme. And then we're going to tie that. And we're going to cut any extra ribbon we might have off. I'm going to just cut this on off. And then I just take my scissors and make it twirly. I'm going to cut that extra piece off at the top. Then I'll just cut this little extra piece right here off. And there we go. I kind of cut it too small, but it's going to be all right. And there it is, okay? That is that concept. Last minute concepts. You can never have too many glasses, and you can never have too many tiles. It's my motto. So, I think it's great. I could bring this, make it a little tighter in the back. But there it is. Okay? Go to your local grocery store. Get some gift cards. Because we always need some food. And there it is. Add it to a gift. All right. That's all, folks. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And you have a blessed day. Some of these got more candy than others. This one probably had about 8 pieces in it. The pack I opened last night had about 4 pieces in it. The production line is not putting the same amount of candy in each bag. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a good one.